naumpisahan yung practice. Hirap na pong pigilan yan pag naumpisahan na.
Senate Minority Leader Koko Pimentel wants to block the allocation of confidential and intelligence funds or CIF to 3 civilian agencies. He warns against making it a practice. Under the proposed budget for 2023, millions of pesos are allocated for the CIF of the Office of the Vice President, Education Department, and Office of the Solicitor General, agencies that do not have such funds this year.
Maybe decades ago, once upon a time, pwede nagkaroon ng confidential fund itong ahensyang ito, but that's no longer in our modern memory. Pag umpisa natin yan, nagiging floor amount pa yan. And then every year na, parang commitment na.
Pimentel found more than 9 billion pesos of CIF in various agencies in the spending plan. He said he will introduce amendments to slash the amount. He says the CIF should be confined to agencies that deal with security. For Committee on Finance Chairman Sani Angara, it's a small amount compared to the 5.268 trillion peso national budget for next year. Still, he assures the minority that their voice will be heard.
It's something, I think, that's within the purview of Congress, and certainly the minority leader's recommendations will carry a lot of weight.
For Senator Pimentel, some of the confidential and intelligence funds should be reallocated to reduce the country's budget deficit or the expenditures that cannot be funded by government revenues. Angara estimates more than 14 billion pesos in daily expenses next year, of which only 10 billion pesos can be funded by government revenues. The remaining 4 billion pesos is what the country needs to borrow every day.
Siguro ang ibabayad naman natin in relation to our debts, principal plus interest, will be more than 1.5 trillion na. Pero yung bottom line, yung 13.5 trillion na utang, baka lalaki pa rin yun by calendar year 2024. That should be worrisome for some of us.
Economic managers target to bring down the current 63% debt to GDP ratio to 51% by the end of the Marcos administration. Eimor Santos, CNN Philippines.